There it is. Yes. So what I was saying is that here you see all those widgets on the side. They are black and white. But if you scroll down and you start to see some colors, like here, green, these are the Crocoblock widgets. Jet blocks of link, breadcrumbs, login form, hamburger panel, site logo. Those are for registration form. This is for WooCommerce. So if you have WooCommerce, you can use those. We don't do that now. Jet elements. Okay, Jet elements, I have to say this is the most common part, what I'm using a lot. I'm using a lot smart posts lists. So now here we have this. What happens here is that the first post gets big here. And if we go to the settings, click here, you see mark first post as featured, yes or no. If it's no, then it becomes like this. This is ugly, I know, or I mean, you can fix it. Column numbers 1, 2, 3. That is usually how I start. Rows 3, yeah. Post image position, I do it on top. So then we have the image on top and the text below. This is way big. We have to fix those. And yeah, the images, they need to be fixed a bit. Excerpt length, we'll leave it like this. So I think there is an image, none, data icon, none. It was something here, I don't know if you could see it, it was white though. If we leave it, let's go put the building, insert. Then you have to be prepared. Crocoblock has a lot of settings. Okay, we have talked about it. Lesson 1 in WordPress. Each clients to use same size images for post. Yes, I mean, we do that at work. We agree on the size and we use the same size. We edit the pictures so that they are correct and they sit properly. Because, yeah, they are widgets or they are like plugins or whatever that they can crop images, you know, that they have the same, but then an image, if it's different sizes, they can be cropped weird or they can be stretched. I mean, you know, as you see here, yeah, the best is actually to not do as I just did. I just put some pictures, but to fix the size and then edit the pictures on Paint. I mean, you don't have to have Photoshop to resize and crop, or wherever, on Canva, whatever, and use that. Very good point. Now, and here we have a shitloads of images. We have heading, title, with posts wrapper. So, like post list margin. We have like margins for everything here, for global wrapper margin. If we want featured post margin, is if you have the first post as featured, which we don't. If you don't want to have the posts here, I mean, you can play with paddings if you want different kind of paddings, and depending how you build those things, it is very flexible, but it can be also a bit, what's the word, cumbersome. Then we have the heading. We don't have a heading right now. Featured, if we had a featured, we can play with the margin. Well, let's make the feature so that you can see what I'm talking about. Mark first post as featured. So you have this one here as featured, it becomes big. And here you see you have the name, the author, meta, the date. And then featured term links. Yes, we have feature post meta icon size, which you see here, you can adjust the size, meta icon gap, background color. We have a background color, this one. Yeah, for where the date and those things are. I don't need it, but you have that. What else is here? We have the feature on top. open? No. Did I destroyed it? Featured, yes. We have some more padding here. For the inner things, that inner content margin. Then we have margin, okay, even more, whatever. You can adjust it if you want it. Border type none, border radius. Let's put some radius. You can do stuff like that. Post title, typography. Is it on this one? Yeah, 50. 50 is too big. You see, it's on the feature only. You can make it whatever you want. Color here, let's make it white so you can read it. Color, we have a color hover here. It's I make it this one dark blue. Yes. So yeah, you have seen that. This is something I use a lot. So yeah, and you can play and fix it and mix it and do whatever you want with that. So I use smart posts a lot. I cannot say that I'm happy design wise with this one, okay? Usually, we get a design, a layout from the graphic designer, and I adjust it accordingly. It looks nice, with padding and borders and everything. Here, I just did a few things. So yeah. Let's scroll now again. So here, posts navigation. I haven't used that. So we are on the JetElements. This is the smart post list. And post pagination. Yes, posts pagination. When you have a blog section and you have a lot of items, you use that. But now, since we have only 3, I cannot have a pagination. So we can do it more advanced. I have to remember also how to do it correctly. I don't even remember what kind of settings it's there, but okay, the previous page, next page, you write. Okay, stylings. Okay, the next page, link icon, you can have an angle, a chevron. We cannot really see it, as I said, now, since we don't have pagination, we don't have blog posts, to browse. So if we have, we will use it then. Smart post titles are tiles. Oh, this is not what I had in mind. Okay, so that's nice. Well, you have that also. You can play with that. And minimum height. It's a bit slow. Inbox width. That is interesting. Yeah. What else do we have? Let's minimize those. Text ticker. I'm not sure what that does. Text ticker. What does that do? Do you guys know what that is? Oh, it is like scrolling marquee comes to mind, which is not scrolling by itself, or is it? It's just showing the news by itself automatically. Cool. So you have scrolling blog posts, and you can select post types, pages, landing pages, products. You can select from where you want to get posts, from category, from where exactly. That is cool. And you can decide to show thumbnails on tablets, show post thumbnail, yes or no, which is just only the text. Where is it? Yeah. Options. You have some options here. You can mess around. Cool. And then we have a video playlist. I guess that is pretty straightforward. You have some videos, source, custom video playlist, YouTube channel or playlist, source URL. Let me just go to my YouTube channel and see what happens there. So yeah, if I take this and I put it here, let's take. I don't see anything happening. It says, please set Google API to correctly get data for YouTube. Okay, it needs a Google API. Of course, I didn't read it. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that now, right? So yeah, but the custom video list, you can create your own API key here. Okay, paste created key on setting. Okay, I guess you can do that, or you can just do it manually. We have some settings here. I guess styling. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Let's check a few more. Advanced carousel. That is something I have used. And yeah, so we have an item here. The cool thing with that is that, and I don't think it's a Crocoblock thing only necessarily, I think it's an elementor thing. So if I just make copies of it, the carousel is, images just going like this. This is a placeholder image, but it can move like it can move by itself automatically. The cool thing is that here we have content type default, but we can have a template. And by template, it means that you can create a template. You can create a page on Elementor somewhere. You can put whatever you want in that page. Yes. And you can choose a template from this list. I don't have a template now, and it will bring it here. It will show it on this carousel, the thing that you have put together. So you can be as creative as you want. So yeah, but let's go with default. We have a carousel item. Here we have the title, item link. If you want to link it, open link in your window. Yes, add no follow, item button text. Button. Where is it? We have a button here, right? And item link time, it can be a URL or a lightbox, or it will take it to a different tab, browser, or pop up as a lightbox. Okay, and then we have settings, items layout simple, or we have banners. So that yeah, and it has those nice hover effect. I like that. And we have an animation effect, which is Lily, and then it's Sadie, and then we have Layla. Cool. So, nice stuff. Previous arrow icon here, you can select from the icon library, or you can upload your own SVG. Additional options here: pause and hover, yes or no; autoplay, yes. And on style, column padding, it gives some spacing around them, of course. Banner item, additional element colors, default secondary. I don't know what is it. There you see the lines, they became purple. You can give color. On hover, additional. Well, on hover it appears, so there is hover on hover. It doesn't really work. If I put pink, what happens? It becomes pink instead. And for a second, when you can just see it, I guess if it's something that it's more static, it will have one color, and then anyway. Item title, more styles here. Title color, let's put blue, whatever. You get the idea. So that's cool. So yeah, advanced carousel, advanced map. The advanced map, I was curious about it. Please set Google Maps API key before using this widget. You can create your own. Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah. But I guess, Elementor has its own map. Google Maps. I use this one, so I guess, and you just put in, it doesn't require for an API, so it's just Google Maps, just put it there. But I guess if you want to use the Crocoblock, you have more options here, more controls, street view controls, show, hide. Don't you have that here? Or I don't know. This map track, well, I guess it's the same map style. We have Apple Maps, Blue Essence. Please set the API before. Okay, so we cannot see the styles. You can add own map styles within your theme. Light, stream. We cannot really do anything. I guess. Pins. We can add Pins. You can add multiple things here. Well, you can do that also on Google Maps, so that you have to do it there and then share that thing and put the, I think, something like that, because I have done it. No, or is it not a plugin? Anyway, it's cool. It's cool. Style, and of course you can pin width. You can change the width pin. And now we're talking about Crocoblocks, not the Google Maps. I'm talking about this one that you cannot see it, but I guess it's flexible. There's so many things. There's no. It's. I don't think it's possible to go through everything today. Animated box. Is it that? I want to show you this. Let me just show you this. Yeah, this is something that we actually use a lot. I use a lot at work, but not like this. Let me just duplicate. Yeah, like a bit smaller and easier to the eye. I guess settings, height, we make it a bit like this, and this also like this. And I can just put the number here to make my life easier, but I never do that. Yep. And we use it kind of a lot. Flip horizontal, and we use like this one. Flip horizontal, no, 3D. Flip horizontal, look at that. Can you see it? It has a slight 3D effect of the letters. No, this one only. It kind of expand. But it's thing is that it has some nice. I want to show you category. Animated box. See, they have some designs which is prettier than the default. Let's see if we can use it. Will you take it now? It takes forever. Yeah. So you see, it is prettier here below. It flips upside down. So it's nice, right? I like it. It's cool. I use that widget a lot. The tricky thing to remember with that is that they are different elements. So you see here there are 2 elements, and sometimes we need to use multiple, but if you do some changes on this one, they have front side where this is this is front, can type. You see here, but then you have the back side. You have always need to remember, and this is back. You have to go to the front and to the back, and then on the style here you have shitloads also of settings, and you have to remember that this is the front. You see, this is the bottom, the content alignment is on top, but the back is different. The back is still in the middle, and I cannot tell you how many times I'm like, I'm changing it. Why cannot I see it? Because I am on the front and I want to check something in the back, or vice versa. It's a bit tricky. And then some paddings and border radius here, and we have overlay colors, and we have icon order also if you want to change the order. Let's see here. One. Yeah, so it's this one doesn't have a front side. Why front? What happened? This is the back. There's no icon. Why did I do that? Icon order. There should be an icon. Isn't this the icon on top? Front. I'm doing it on the front, right? Center. Or is there icon order? Did it on the back, didn't I? Or yeah, now I probably did it. Is that what I did on the back? Yeah, I did it on the back where there is no. You see, So you have to be a bit careful. We have to be careful with the settings. It is a very powerful widget, this one. But yeah, many settings and front and back. Front and back. And if you do a change on this one, you need to do the change again on this one. So what I do usually is that, I do the changes on this one and then, copy. And then you go here on the little pen and paste style. So it takes style. See, it took the icon. Yeah. I think, my dear friends, I'm going to end the stream here because I can just go on with all the widgets, but it will take us many hours because just show you this also. Where is it? Here. You see, we did only up to animated box, and we have those, and we have those, and I keep scrolling, and then we have more, and this is something else, and then we haven't installed all of the widgets of Crocoblock on my view. So yeah, let's take it easy. One step at a time. My plan is, I hope I will find some time to do some more streams or some short video tutorials about Crocoblock or Elementor. I would like to focus a bit on Crocoblock because I'm learning also like this myself. Yes. Like, follow, and subscribe, of course. And then if you go to this website, then you get to see all of my links on my social media, but you can follow me on my Twitter. This is the easiest to do. This is my Twitter handle. So have a great night or evening, morning, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye.